My name is Chen, and I'm an assistant professor of economics at CKGSB. My research interests are economic history and political economy, and I focus on how institutions evolved in historical China over time. I study the formation of a centralized state, and I study the role of the bureaucracy in governing and strengthening the state. There are actually a lot of similarities between China's historical bureaucracies and modern organizations. That's both in terms of their structure and the problems inherent in that structure. We can kind of see that the structure really applies to many circumstances. It applies to historical bureaucracies, it applies to very large firms, especially multinationals, multi-establishment firms. Also, it applies to the modern government. We can see that having those structure in common, they also sort of inherit a lot of problems inherent in this bureaucratic structure. In a bureaucracy, we had hierarchies, so we have like top managers, middle managers, and workers. And we also have delegation of tasks from the top to the middle and from the middle to workers. That means that bureaucracies will suffer from what we call an agency problem, or in other words, a principal-agent problem. When the principal does not have full information on what the agent does, the agent can have a capacity to act in a way that harms the interests of that principal. For example, corporate fraud, theft, and corruption. Institutions are often designed as solutions to an existing problem. So looking at institutional history gives us this ability to look at, well, what kind of solutions work and what kind of solutions do not work.